Blog Talk Radio.
Malachi.
When I say Hebrews, I mean myself. Praying, cause I can't redeem myself. Vote. Okay. They say the Bible man-made, so they don't need it in their life. But if they boss, they jump, they would take flight. Your life and the way you go about it ain't right, you ain't tight. They don't think Christ came in the first place, so to return, they don't think twice. This word is not of own interpretation. 2 Peter 1:20, if you need it blatant. My people can't love cause they used to hating. They can't give anything cause they used to taking. They screaming where he at cause they sick of waiting. But when your check in the mail, you just sit patient, wait and tell your boss man to pay you before payday. So Christ ain't gonna come just cause you screaming Mayday. You ain't even doing what you really supposed to. So when he do return, he ain't coming back for you. He might ignore you cause he never known you. If you think this man-made, then you hell-bound. A fool says no God. If you think this man-made, then you hell-bound. Psalms 14:1. If you think this man-made, then you hell-bound. Psalms 14:1, a fool says no God. All I see is food and power and they rule. Treat us like a tool, tossed aside never to be used in a shed where we bled. Atheist church, I call it Satan church instead. That's the devil trick that make you think he don't exist. We ain't living rich, we got the curse and not the gift. But his fall made us stronger. I pray we find a better way to grow, but there's only a little ways to go. Overall, Israel did good. Living in tribulation, no other nation could. So you would be a fool to say there's no God. I pray you do not choose the wrong side. My path narrow, yours wide. My eyes wide open, yours blind. So I'ma keep it rocking to the end come. And then some.
That is the music of John Boyd, A Fool is So God. Shalom, Israel, and to everyone else, good evening, good afternoon, good morning to you and yours, wherever you are on this world's wide web. You're listening to CSI, Crime Scene Investigation, where we're taking a look at the lost books and why they try to hide it from the true Israelites, right here on the Blog Talk Radio Network at blogtalkradio.com. My name is Brother Malachi. I am your host for another edition of CSI. We apologize for being late, had some technical difficulties at our New York studio. We're here in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, getting things underway to go into the Book of Jubilees, Chapter 37. Hopefully we will get at least halfway to it. We're going to read this and probably maybe elaborate on it. Want to make some announcements. We are in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Our primary studio and office here is in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, as well as in New Orleans, Louisiana, and we represent the Gulf South as well as all over North America. And for those of you all who have not heard, we had a incident here in the greater Hattiesburg area. We're a population of about 150,000 in the metro area, and two of our police officers were slain right here on Saturday evening. And we did not know this until airtime or after we went off the air for Saturday Night Gospel Jam. So just want to let you know, cancel our Let's Talk show for Wednesday and Friday in respect of the two slain officers as well as activities going on here in the city of Hattiesburg. But we will be back next week. We will be back on Monday with CSI at 12 noon. And wherever we're going to leave off on today, we're going to pick that up on next Monday at 12 noon Central Standard Time. Just want to remind you that our office number here is 504-484-9388, as well as our prayer request line is we're taking that at our New Orleans office number. Our email address is menempoweredtoprosper@yahoo.com, and our web address is www.blogtalkradio.com/Men Empowered. Now, why did I say that? You already know that we're on the air at this particular web. I meant to say you can hit us up at our Twitter page. That's Men Empowered to get that started momentarily. But right now, let's take a break and we'll come right. And we are to chapter 37 to read. Here's Cass D right here. Come.
They wonder why it's fire and passion when I rap, cause I don't give a rap. Snapped or caught on the glue trap underneath the radiator. I used to test Buck the Radisson, it felt like a radiator. Many hoods I haven't been, but it's all the same paper. I love my people, Kwam Yashala, Kuala Buck Yawa, Kiasa Lucknower, Kuala Buck Yanawa. That's forgive our justice, we forgive our debtors, cause some will lose their temper. Smith and Westia, I still try to stay off the grid, but they know my last coordinates when I checked in, no Holiday Inn. Yo, Kaz is a rebel to America like Big Homie. If I don't put him on, the blood is on the homie. From Queens to Queensland, I ain't gassing on like Keyspan. This is ghetto C-SPAN on Esau's Evo plan. Once the people of peace, we used to bring the Lord, now they got D up. Hannah by the force, they see my sword, then they said praise the Lord. Thank God, that's not a 44. I told them that they runs, we mighty men of the law. Ain't y'all the same gang that claimed Matula Shakur? Ain't y'all the same gang that made Sean Bell a corpse? I told them not for nothing, but your boss is soft. Yo, Commissioner Ray Kelly, stopping frisk is only for y'all pigs, so y'all can search my. Hey yo, realize this, live by the sword, die from it. There ain't no such thing of the right side of it. Remember y'all almost clapped me that night I was thugging. Me and Jermaine, E and J straight to the brain. You just a pawn in the battle of a spiritual game. You just a pawn in the battle of a spiritual game.
All right, let's get into it while we can. For those of you all, this was scheduled for a 30-minute show, but because of our New York studios, we had some technical difficulties. So if you're joining us via phone, if we lose the connection, we can't get back with you on the air, but we're going to try to at least get through 10 verses of chapter 37. Let's do this. This is about Esau's sons reproach him for his subordination to Jacob and constrained him to war with the assistance of 4,000 mercenaries against Jacob. All right, so here we go. Jubilee 37, verse 1. And on the day that Isaac, the father of Jacob and Esau, died, the sons of Esau heard that Isaac had given the portion of the elder to his younger son Jacob, and they were very angry. Wow. Let's read that again. I want y'all to see the depth of that and where it goes, and it's still going on to this day. And Isaac, remember, Isaac is the father of Jacob and Esau. Isaac is the father of Jacob and Esau. And on that day, Isaac, the father of Jacob and Esau, died. Now, Jacob died. He is the father of these two sons. The sons of Esau, his descendants, the sons of Esau heard that Isaac had given the portion of the elder to his younger son Jacob, and they were very angry. All right, verse 2. And they strove with their father, saying, why has thy father given Jacob the portion of the elder and passed over thee, although thou art the elder and Jacob the younger? Verse 3. Now remember, as I've been saying all along, it's not about color, brothers feud. And why we are hated so much is because of this feud that has been passed down from Esau to his descendants from generation to generation. This is the hate that we have going on. Verse 3, and he said unto them, because I sold my, here we go. Now this is I want y'all to, this is why I don't study this. When I read this for the very first time, I want you to get my reaction when I see it read for the very first time. This gives me all the answers of everything that's going on in the earth today, what I'm reading to you right now. And he said unto them, because I sold my birthright to Jacob for a small mess of linen, and on the day my father sent me to hunt and catch and bring him something that he should eat and bless me. He came with guile and brought my father food and drink, and my father blessed him and put me under his hand. Verse 4, and now our father has caused us to swear, me and him, that we shall not mutually devise evil. Either against we shall continue in love and in peace, each with his brother, and not make our ways corrupt. Verse 5, and they said unto him, we shall not hearken unto thee to make peace with him. Here we go. This is the feud. This is why we have Black Lives Matter. This is why we have all this going on today, passed down from generation to generation. Verse 5, and they said unto him, we shall not hearken unto thee to make peace with him, for our strength is greater than his strength, and we are more powerful than he. We shall go against him and slay him, and destroy him and his sons. Thou wilt not go with us. Oh, we do hurt to thee also. Wow. This is why you see all the lynching going on. This is why you see Emmett Till. This is why you see everything that's going on here in the earth today, in the Western Hemisphere, the descendants of Rome. This is Esau. Verse 6, and now hearken unto me. Let us send to Aram and Philistia and Moab and Ammon, and let us choose for ourselves chosen men who are, and let us go against him and do battle with him, and let us exterminate him from the earth before he grows strong. verse 7. And their father said,